Hi, welcome to Universal Interiors. My name is Leslie Engelstad, and today, very honored, I get to have Uncle Bob Engelstad with me. He's kind of my papa along the way, too. He is my husband's uncle, but more importantly, he's been in my family for a long time, and he has a big part of the Detroit Lakes history there, and that's what I'm going to ask him a little bit about. The Detroit Lakes Mountain was, let's see, discovered by you and how many friends now?
Six.
I shouldn't say discovered. You just decided you'd do
Well,
something about it.
we had been skiing for a long time.
What's a long time? Like, did you?
Well, we actually started back in high school skiing along the riverbank in Moorhead, South Moorhead.
Moorhead?
Yeah.
Really?
With skis, you had just straps over your foot.
Okay.
And we skied down between the trees by the river.
On the river?
Down to the river.
Oh, okay, down to the river.
Right.
So was it like a cross-country style, or was it?
No,
you
it was just the trees, and then you had to make sudden stops. And
Really? So you were a tree skier?
Yeah, we were. Either that or you were part of the tree.
That is great. That was high school years.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
But we actually started these friends, which
Okay.
we've known for a long time.
Yes.
Dale Anderson,
Okay.
I got to know when I was 5 years old.
Oh, I knew it
And-
was a
and
long
they
history.
have
That's
been-
a few years.
Yeah. And then Jerry Boydie,
Okay.
we got to know him in 7th grade because he was
Okay.
at a different grade school.
Sure.
And Jim Marquardt, we got to know in 1st grade.
Oh.
So, and then the others came along in junior high and
Okay.
so on. But we were all good friends, and most of us were in gymnastics together.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, we loved it.
That is
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, we started gymnastics from the time football ended and continue until.
And was that a more high school sport?
No,
No.
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 They didn't even have there were no meets, but we had a gym instructor who was
For
a gymnast.
fun. Okay.
And we remember when the Hornbachers, when the school was there?
Sure, absolutely.
The
Central.
junior high?
Yep.
Well, anyway, right after, because we went to grade school in the old high school building in Moorhead
Okay.
on A Street.
Okay.
And so every afternoon we went down to that gym, and we had half the gym until 6 o'clock.
And gymnastics.
In gymnastics.
So what did that have to do with the skiing?
Well, we became such good friends.
Oh, sure.
This went on into college.
Okay.
And
Was there ski areas in Minnesota, like when you were in college?
Well, we started skiing at Shingleby.
Okay.
And beyond there, and we drive.
Oh, okay.
And it was a long ways.
Yes.
But every weekend we'd ski, and then we'd drive back and forth, and we'd go by this Detroit mountain,
Really?
and we'd see that
See
big
the
hill there. and
So
we,
whose gumption? Who decided, I'm going for this? Let's go find out.
all of us.
All of you.
Yeah, because I bought a car in '48,
Okay.
a brand new Mercury convertible,
Wow.
For
See,
20
you were always so classy.
and I had to quit school to pay for the car.
Oh, goodness, really?
Yeah, so I pulled out of school, and we'd always have 6 guys, and we
Okay.
go in that convertible. We put a mattress on top of the car. Well, you had to for the convertible, and strap the skis to it,
Okay.
and we go to all these places, and
Wow.
it was a lot of driving. Mm-hmm. And I had a good job. I worked out at the sugar beet plant as a
Okay.
carpenter,
Really?
so I made good money.
Yeah, you woulda.
My payments were only $160 a month.
Wow.
And then the job ran out in February,
Okay.
so did the car. But we wanted to find a place closer.
Okay.
So we found out who owned it,
Okay.
and we met with him a couple times in Hibbing,
Okay.
Harry
That's where they were.
Frank.
Harry Frank.
and he was reluctant, but I guess we had nice-looking faces.
Yes, yeah.
honest.
You have a charm about you, Uncle Bob,
Yeah,
for
oh,
sure.
So anyway, he leased it to us for $1 a year. He paid the taxes.
Really?
Yeah, and all we had to do was
Come up with that $1?
$1, right. So we put $100 in each,
Okay.
so we could buy rope.
Okay.
And Dale bought an old Studebaker, and we took it apart, and the engine ran the tow.
That's motor on the, yes.
And we had fun going down there and clearing the hills. And
How did you clear the hills? That's what I wondered
Well,
about.
Otto Zick.
Yes, whose name that is on the road.
Yeah, yeah. Well, anyway, he borrowed us kind of like a tree whacker. It was like a chainsaw.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And so he lent that to us so we could cut the trees.
Okay.
Yeah.
And was it all your vision? You looked up and said, this would be a run? Or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we say, well, we could. When we got that one done, the main one done first.
Okay.
Well, we had a smaller one
Sure.
first, and then we went to made a bigger one. We were getting better at it.
Oh, how
And we
exciting.
would work every weekend
Okay.
doing that work. And
how old were you about this time, Uncle Bob? In your
well, I
life
graduated
before
from high school in '46.
Okay. And this was 50
No, this is in the '40s.
when that's when your vision started.
Yeah, that's when we were cutting,
Okay.
doing that kind of stuff,
Okay.
and putting a tow together.
Right.
We even had Lloyd's of London insurance for our liabilities. So that was our biggest expense.
That is something. Did you open it up to people, or did you keep it to yourself until you got it going?
Well, we had to get it going,
Yes.
but then there were a lot of interested people coming out to see, and then
Certain.
we would finally get it started. But I mean, it was so cold sometimes, way below zero.
Yes.
And I remember walking up to Otto Zeck's to get him to come down, and he'd start our car for us
Oh.
because of it too cold to start, or he'd plow out the road or something like that.
Oh, that is so interesting.
And we'd be excited when we first opened it up, 20 people come? Wow, did
Well,
we ever have
yeah.
a great day here? But then you know what's funny about it?
Oh.
We wanted to ski a lot closer by.
Okay.
You never get a chance to ski.
You were busy working.
Right. But we're having so much fun.
Oh, that is the way sometimes it works, isn't it?
Yeah.
You have that dream and that passion.
Yeah,
And
and-
that's what I wanted to share with everybody is that very heart that went into the beginning of DL Mountain back then. Again, it's such a privilege that I got to have Uncle Bob with me. And maybe we could talk him into doing another show another time, because I know there's a lot more history.
Oh, there is.
So again, thanks for joining us today at Universal Interiors. You make it a great day. Thank you.